Hi students, today we are going to discuss conversion of galvanometer into a voltmeter. A voltmeter is an instrument used to measure the potential difference across any 2 points in the electrical circuits. It should not draw any current from the circuit, otherwise the value of the potential difference to be measured will change. Voltmeter must have high resistance, and when it is connected in parallel it will not draw appreciable current, so that it will indicate the true potential difference. A galvanometer is converted into a voltmeter by connecting high resistance RH in series with the galvanometer as shown here. Now this series connection can be considered as voltmeter. The scale is now calibrated in volt, and the range of the voltmeter depends on the values of the resistance RH connected in series. That is, the value of the resistance is adjusted so that the current Ig produces full scale deflection in the galvanometer. Let Rg be the resistance of the galvanometer and Ig be the current with which galvanometer produces full scale deflection. Since the galvanometer is connected in series with the high resistance, the current in the electrical circuit is same as the current passing through the galvanometer. Let us take current I be the current given to the circuit, that is equal to Ig, the current given to the galvanometer. So it can be written in a expression current given to the circuit, that is I, that is equal to Ig. Remember, both the components galvanometer and resistance are in a series connection, so the current values are same. Now by using the Ohm's law, we can write the expression of current. So current I, that is equal to V by R. So what is V? That is nothing but a potential difference across the component. Potential difference divided by resistance of the voltmeter. That is nothing but a total resistance in a series connection. That is nothing but a current in a circuit. So the potential difference given in a series connection, that is nothing but a voltmeter, can be taken as V. As it is, we can take V is a potential difference. And total resistance we have to find. Since galvanometer and I resistance are in a series connection, we have to find the total resistance. So what is the expression? Total resistance, that is equal to R1 plus R2. Here total resistance of the voltmeter, that is equal to sum of the two resistance, that is Rg plus RH. That will gives you the resistance of the voltmeter. Now the total resistance can be substituted in this expression to find the value of current. So I, that is equal to Ig. So Ig, that is equal to potential difference across the voltmeter, V, divided by what is the total resistance, Rg plus RH. From this expression we have to find the value of that high resistance RH, because that RH only decides the range of the voltmeter. To find that value of RH, we can take the denominator to the left side, Rg plus RH, that is equal to Ig can be taken to right side, V by Ig. So you have to find the value of RH. Rg want to be taken that side, minus Rg In left side we can erase the Rg because that is taken to right side. Using this new expression we can find the value of RH which want to be connected in series. Let us take the first expression. Here in the denominator Rg plus RH is a constant value. So Ig is directly proportional to V. We can write that as a Ig directly proportional to V. Already we know that the deflection in the galvanometer is proportional to the current Ig. But current Ig is directly proportional to potential difference. Hence the deflection in a galvanometer is measure of potential difference. That can be explained with the symbols. So deflection in a galvanometer is depends on the current passes through the galvanometer, that is Ig. If the current passes through the galvanometer is increased, the deflection is also more. If it is decreased, the deflection is also less. That's why they are directly proportional to each other, but Ig is directly proportional to potential difference V. So ultimately we can write the deflection in a galvanometer is directly proportional to potential difference, theta directly proportional to V. So the deflection in the galvanometer measure the potential difference across the voltmeter. Since the resistance of voltmeter is very large, the voltmeter connected in parallel in an electric circuit will draw least current in the circuit. An ideal voltmeter is one which has infinite resistance. Here I have taken the model circuit. Load resistance is connected to battery. A voltmeter is nothing but a series connection of galvanometer and a high resistance. That voltmeter is connected in series with the load resistance. This circuit is a wrong circuit because voltmeter should not be connected in series. It has a high resistance that will draw the more current from the circuit. So it has to be connected in parallel with the components. Here it is the proper connection. Voltmeter is connected parallel with the load resistance. Here it is connected parallelly, so the resistance value will be somewhat reduces. In a parallel connection it will be reduces, that will not take more current. That's why the voltmeter want to be connected in parallel only. The important key points in the voltmeter are given here. First point, it should have the high resistance and it should be connected in parallel with the components in electrical circuits. Then only we can get the correct potential difference. Second point is ideal voltmeter will have the infinite resistance. That means high resistance. We can increase the range of the voltmeter. To increase the range of the voltmeter, we need to adjust the value of that high resistance. So here I have written the new expression. That's not a new thing. Already we have written Ig, that is equal to V divided by Rg plus RH. Already we have written that expression. With this expression, both the side I have multiply Rg. So Rg is nothing but a resistance of the galvanometer. In the left side of the equation, we have Ig into Rg. So according to Ohm's law, IR is nothing but a potential drop across the galvanometer. It can be written by the letter Vg, that is equal to Vrg by Rg plus RH. Here you have to take the ratio between the V and Vg. So V by Vg, that is equal to, I have rearranged that equation. Rg plus RH is taken to left side. So I have rearranged. V by Vg can be taken as N. Here n represents how many times the range of the voltmeter want to be increased. So in the right side denominator we have the Rg, which is a common thing. So it can be written as Rg by Rg, Rh by Rg. So Rg by Rg is nothing but a 1. So we can write there 1 plus Rh by Rg. You have to find the value of Rh. So 1 can be taken to left side. So n minus 1, that is equal to Rh divided by Rg. Here you can get the value of Rh. So Rg can be taken to left side. It is not visible here, so I am going to write there Rh, that is equal to n minus 1 into Rg. This Rh value can be connected in a circuit. In order to increase the range of voltmeter n times, the value of resistance to be connected in series with the galvanometer should has this value.